Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside.
Hi you guys, welcome back to another episode of Life with Z. This week's episode will be a recap of all the fun that I had the week of Thanksgiving. I look forward to sharing all the activities and memories we made, so let's get started. We arrived to my parents' house the Wednesday before Thanksgiving in the afternoon, and we started off with a little bit of decorating, taking advantage of the nice weather that we had. My mom and I have a tradition of doing all the Christmas decorating together when I'm home visiting for the holiday. So we started the night before Thanksgiving by getting the outdoor decorations all situated. We have these net lights that she picked up from At Home a few years ago, and we zip tie them together on the bushes in their front yard for the perfect Christmas lighting. It's pretty simple and easy, and they look great every time. This year we decided to also build a gingerbread house while I was home for the holiday. So my family always likes to build a gingerbread house out of graham crackers. We are not big gingerbread people, and the graham crackers honestly taste better. So that's our preference. We build a mold out of cardboard and aluminum foil for the structure of the gingerbread house. And then we layer on with frosting and graham crackers and all sorts of candy, which is so much fun. It looks cute. I like that little penguin.
We could put some jelly beans here, like the cobblestone road.
Yeah, let's do that. Maximalist this year.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's great. It's one of our best, don't you think?
Right here on the outside.
Yeah, outside, right there. Awesome. Cool. That's beautiful.
I don't know if it's gonna stay. More frosting, maybe?
Then this wing of it.
Oops. It's okay. I think if we put frosting on the house first, then yeah.
Is that enough?
Yeah, I think so. There we go.
Cool.
Ta-da.
It's great. Beautiful.
I just want to add one more bow over here. Then all done.
Love it.
It was a good project.
It's a good try.
After putting the finishing touches on the gingerbread house, we wrapped up our evening and headed to bed before waking up bright and early for Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving morning was spent with my Christmas sticker book, watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and enjoying time with family and delicious food. Every year I bring chocolate turkeys to the Thanksgiving dinner, and this year I added a butter turkey to the table as well. I also brought a little surprise ball for my nephew for his second Thanksgiving. It was a tissue paper wrapped ball full of little toys and surprises, and he really had fun opening it.
But I think it was 6
He
months.
loves an amethyst crystal. It's
Yeah.
like one of
He
his
likes the
things.
tissue paper, at least.
Yeah, look at he does. Oh,
Tiny fortune. Is it real fortune? Or is it like a plastic?
a wish bracelet. I'll wear that later.
Okay.
And then I think this opens. There's paper in it. Should we open this?
Yeah. Or halfway through the meal?
Oh, that was yucky, huh?
Green peas.
You didn't look too excited. Okay, you could want more fortune. You crack me up.
After enjoying our Thanksgiving dinner, we had some pie and quality family time while we enjoyed the rest of our Thanksgiving evening. And after the sunset, it just started to snow, which was the perfect ending to a beautiful day. Next morning, we were up bright and early for our annual Christmas tree decorating day. My mom and I look forward to Black Friday every year to set up her Christmas tree and get all of her Christmas decorations put up for the year. So first things first, of course, we had to get the tree all fluffed up and set up before we could start decorating. My mom has been collecting burgundy and gold ornaments for quite a few years, and she has a beautiful collection, and we were cracking up when we found the ornaments we made together last year because hers turned out so much better than mine. Similar to my tree at home, we always like to start with the garland first, so we'll get it positioned just right before we start adding in all the picks and larger ornaments. These gold reindeer we picked up from At Home a few years ago, and I love the statement they make on the tree. They're very impactful, beautiful, and add a lot of movement, so those are some of my favorite pieces. And then we'll layer in all the flowers and different bulbs. We also like to go for a very full maximalist look, just like my tree at home, and I love how it comes together. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below. What are your Black Friday traditions? Do you go out shopping? Do you start doing your Christmas decorating? Do you relax? What are your traditions? We love Christmas decorating. This is something we look forward to every year, almost more than Thanksgiving Day itself, and we had so much fun this year putting up the tree. Here's a look at the finished product. I absolutely love how it came together. The topper with all the picks and branches, the garland, the flowers, the reindeer, the teardrop ornaments, and a few keepsake ornaments sprinkled in as well. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love how it turned out. After finishing the Christmas tree, it was time to set up the Christmas village in the china cabinet. And my family has the Dickens Christmas Village. We've collected these pieces for my entire life, and we have enough to fill this china cabinet with a beautiful Christmas display. There's actually a really sweet story. I had gifted a lot of these pieces to my dad throughout the years, especially in high school. Once I got my first job, I would gift him a different village piece each year for Christmas. So there's a lot of special memories here for me with this set. And we started with laying some fake snow and a few twinkle lights. You'll notice the Christmas tin village that my mom has matching mine. And then we'll get working on the Dickens village pieces themselves, plugging them in and getting them all set up. hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family and loved ones. And now it's December. When I'm recording this, it's December 3rd, and I am so excited, ready for all the holiday festivities yet to come. We have all our decorations up, and I'm starting to think about baking and crafting, different Christmas activities. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What do you have planned this December? How do you plan to celebrate? Do you have any traditions you'll be repeating? New activities you're looking forward to? Leave a comment down below so we can get some ideas from you.
It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I want to sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland.
As we wrap up setting up the Christmas village, we'll get ready to do a little bit of Christmas baking. Since I'm no longer living in the same state as my family, we like to condense some of our get-togethers, and we decided to pull forward some of our Christmas activities and enjoy them over the Thanksgiving holiday. That's why we did our gingerbread house a little bit early, and we're going to bake a few Christmas cookies a little early as well. We have a couple favorite recipes in my house, so we're going to do a different take on a no-bake cookie. And then my dad's favorite cookie is date balls, which is a unique recipe that was passed down to my mom from her friends growing up, and I'm excited to share it with you too.
It's the time of year, winter wonderland. My winter wonderland is the time of year, my winter wonderland.
I'll post the recipe down below, but for this no-bake recipe, it's pretty simple with butter, sugar, cocoa powder, bringing all those ingredients to a boil before you add peanut butter. But our unique twist is adding coconut to the oats before we form the cookies. Something about that coconut just gives them a little more texture, a little more flavor, and helps the cookies stick together that much better.
My winter wonderland.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach.
Once the butter, sugar, and cocoa powder have been simmering, we'll add the peanut butter, get that all melted in before we add the oats and coconut and start shaping our cookies. We had so much fun baking together, and we were cracking up because if you've made no-bake cookies before, you know you have to kind of work quick. While the mixture is still warm, you can form them into the shape that you're going for. But our batter started to cool, and my mom was teasing me that I needed to go quicker. And as I went quicker, my form was getting sloppier. So we had such a good time making these cookies, and we were just laughing to ourselves and cracking ourselves up.
Miss it. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and
After we finished the no-bake cookies, it was time to get started on the date balls. And like the last recipe, I'll be sure to write this out in the description box below. But essentially, this recipe calls for butter and sugar, chopped up dates, and then you add Rice Krispies and roll the mixture in chopped coconut or walnuts, and they become these bite-sized cookies full of flavor. So after we got the butter and sugar simmering, we add a little bit of egg and stir that all together over medium heat to get that gooey center that we'll add the Rice Krispies to. And again, we were having a great time and chuckling to ourselves because every year my mom chops the dates and she says they just dissolve in the heat. But I always joke and say they don't just dissolve. I'm over here chopping them up with a wooden spoon. So we had a really good laugh making these cookies together. It's one of our favorite traditions to do every holiday, and they are a big success. My dad loves them, and all our friends and family love them as well.
Christmas in my heart.
After letting the mixture cool for a bit, we roll the batter into these little bite-sized balls and dip them in either chopped walnut or chopped coconut, and then you let them cool. Just like the last cookies, there's no baking involved. You can easily make this recipe on the stovetop, and it's sure to be a success. So after we made all of our cookies, we enjoyed a few by the fire before calling it a night and wrapping up our Thanksgiving weekend. By this point in the evening, the snow had started to add up and it looked so beautiful with all the Christmas lights and decorations. It definitely added a cozy, magical feel to this Thanksgiving celebration and felt like the perfect start to the Christmas season. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving and enjoyed getting a sneak peek into my family's traditions and how we spend our Thanksgiving every year. I really enjoy making these videos for you, especially in the holiday season, and I look forward to coming up with new ideas for the upcoming weeks ahead. But in the meantime, please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you next week for a brand new video. Bye!